Okay, guys, just a quick takeaway from last night's game playing the red team. I think we did very good. We were right in it until 3 minutes to go in the game, and it kind of got away with us after that. But we were leading at the beginning and doing really well. We were leading 7-2, and they nailed a three. And I was just going to let him shoot it, but they had a lot of fortunate threes that just happened to go their way. I don't think that's a very skilled, it's a low percentage shot at this age group. So, but they had some go. So we'll just leave it at that. That's not going to be our game necessarily unless we have to go there. We're going to play just high percentage shots. That being said, this is our defense in red here. But I'm going to show this as offensive, us being the blue, okay? So if we've got the ball and we're coming down and let's see, we got our guys out here. These wing guys that are out here, all right? What we want to do is get the ball and run our triangle and feed it down to the low post. Now, what was happening last night that we needed to correct a little bit? Hang on, let me figure this out. Okay, this was open up, and what I want Noah and Sir to do more of, and Malachi maybe, is to just drive until these guys collapse on you, and then look, Gabriella over here was open a lot, wide open. And for one of the teams we played, she was a total mismatch. They were playing a smaller person on you. Just get that to her, and she's just gonna. She shot a couple shots, and I would just recommend putting more arc on the ball from right there. But you're doing good. Just continue to do that shot. All right, that being said, so that's what we're going to try to always try the triangle. It won't work, most of the time. But that's our goal is to pass into a high percentage shot down here. Now, what you can also do, Noah, Sir, Malachi, whoever's the ball handler here, and you don't have to be the point guard to do this. You guys did a pretty good job of when they got jammed up, Sir would circle to the top and you'd pass back. Okay, and that's good. Now Sir's at the point, he's over here. He can drive and just go all the way to the basket or dump off to Shin, dump off to Gabriella down here. And these wing positions are just going to, if the triangle breaks down, if this breaks down, which it will, most of the time it will. They play defense too. So we're going to shoot this, but if he's covered up over here, just take what the defense give you. He'll eventually, if you drive the basket, this guy's going to come over here to help. Then you got to pass straight to Gabriella or Colt, whoever's down there, or over here to Riley or Shin or Malachi, whoever's down here. So let's do more of that drive and dump on we play the green team on Saturday. So let's do more of that. They did have a three-point shooter, a bigger guy. He wasn't the tall guy. He was just a rounder guy, and he made 2 threes. But again, that's something we'll put our hand in their face, and when we're guarding people, we're just guarding hands out. We're staying between them and the basket. All right, now pretend we're the defense. We're red. All right, so all we want to do, if this guy comes over here, all we're doing is hands out. We're just staying in between him and that. We're not bumping him. We're not reaching our hands in like this. Our hands are just straight out. And when he puts 2 hands on it, if he's facing us, we put one hand on top, one hand on bottom of the ball. If he's not facing us, we put our hands up. Okay? So we want to guard against the shot. Guard against the pass. And this is good. This works good. This press, now us still being red this time, defense. All right, this press is working great, this trap. So we come in here, And this is working. This worked great. This was one of the successes we had. We trapped Ace over here and whoever, Ethan or Mia or somebody over here on this side. And then we had several times where Sir, Malachi, Noah just came in and grabbed this pass, and we got fast breaks. We got to take advantage of that, continue to take advantage of that. Very proud of you guys for what we're doing on defense. What was mentioned and what we've got to do is get back on defense. Get back. Don't turn your back to the ball. Always know where the ball is, because there can be a turnover and all of a sudden you need to be on the opposite side of the court and you've wasted all that energy running down the court and you have no idea where the ball is. So get back on defense. That half court press, that trap is working great. Now, if he's already initiated, again, us back on red, them on, if they've already initiated the pass from here, there's no need to trap. There's no need to trap if you're almost there or halfway there. Again, we don't telegraph what we're doing here. We don't want to give away what we're doing. So we wait till he crosses, then we come up and we trap. Okay? Real tight. We don't want him to have any room, and we don't want him to get around us. That's a bad move too, because then we're just following him all the way to the basket. That's no good. Just give up on that position and go back. If he gets around you, don't let him get around you. But if they get around you, then you need to regroup. All right, so trap, we're looking for the bad passes. We had lots of success at that. Okay, but we got to get back on defense, and you can't turn your back to the ball. When we're passing, we have to have our eyes up and chin up. What we were doing a lot of times is, okay, now we're on blue. Let's say we're on offense now. We're on blue. Okay, we were getting in here, and we'd get jammed up, and you may see this person, kind of in between. So you're looking at this person, but you don't realize that this person's right here behind you, and you could just shoot the pass. So know that a lot of times somebody's behind you. You can shoot the pass back there, boom, right to the basket. And that's what we always want to do. But you guys did better as looking for help. Asa even said it a couple times, I need help. So that was great. All right, let's do that. But know where you're going with the ball. Don't call for the ball because you're open and then not know where you're going. What you don't want to do is call for the ball and then you get it and then all of a sudden you're stuck. You want to have a plan. We want to have a passing plan. We want to pass. Coach Brad said we did really good the game before last because one series we passed it 12 times and then made a low post shot right in the basket. But also, you guys shoot these mid-range shots. If you're out here... Now, Colt, what I don't want you to do, or not your best shot, it's just not a high percentage shot, is this baseline shot. Sometimes you can't help it. But I'd rather you be here at the sweet spot or at this same angle a little further back. A mid-range sweet spot. Just hit it right off the square. Boom, it's in the basket. Shin, you too. Don't even put it on the floor over here. Riley, don't even put it on the floor over here. Just put it right in the basket. If you get a pass... just power up to the basket. Most of these guys aren't going to block you, and if they do block you, they'll put your hands all in your hands, and it'll be a foul. And it'll be a shooting foul. So you'll go over here and shoot too. So you guys turn and shoot. Do more of that. The big guy that was their center on the green team, he wasn't a threat at all. He was big, but remember, he'd get the ball, and he'd curl up down here. He wouldn't even, he didn't know how big he was. He wouldn't shoot. Also know that a foul is a turnover. A couple times we were hooking our arms inside. Again, we weren't playing hands out like this. We were playing. Our hands would be hooked. Hands would kind of be hooked when we were. We don't want to do that. We don't want to bump into this person. We just want to build a fence and stay between us. Stay between them and the basket if we're on offense. Now, if we're on defense. Now, if we're on offense, we want to be, say we're blue now, we want to be on this side of the ball. Now, we can't stay in the lane more than 3 seconds, but we want to shoot this. Boom, shoot it right in there. Easy basket. Okay? Also, Colt, Gabriella, Riley, Shin, Malachi, whoever's down here. You guys call for a switch and just move. You'll just confuse these people on defense by moving, switch. And you're doing that not while the ball's way out here. You're doing it as the ball's in play. and you just call a switch. She's moving in the position. Boom! All of a sudden, we get the ball, and y'all just switched. This person's wide open because now this person's trying to follow. They're playing man or something. We are not playing man. Okay, so just think about those things. Hands out only between them and the basket. All right, when we're on defense, but call a switch. You low post guys. You low post guys can really feed. So be ready to do that on Tuesday. They didn't have a whole lot of weapons. This was a team. We were leading this game against the green team. I want you guys to be confident in your abilities. We're coming together. We're gelling as a group. We're playing much better ball, playing much better defense. We're just going to go out and fight for 40 minutes. Okay, guys? I love you guys. I'm proud of you guys. Be strong. Be in God's word. Talk to you soon.